Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 65 of Divinity Original Sin, Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. Last episode, we continued exploring the cemetery. We came across a ghost named Ebenezer, and apparently he was a bad dude. He was on the ship with Unsinkable Sam, also known as Oscar the Cat, and he whispered all of his sins to Oscar, and Oscar told us about that, and we ended up killing Ebenezer and his cohort here, making us quite the haul of XP. However, there is a bug here. Ebenezer has lines, and we didn't get to see or hear any of those lines, and I don't know why. So, and this would be the third bug that I've come across that had to do with NPCs not saying their dialogue lines. So the first one was with the two cows in Sicile. They have lines that they weren't speaking, where they were like speaking one part of the line, the other cow wasn't, and vice versa. There was the line at the poison pit where Scarlet spoke her line, and then Roderick didn't speak his line, and then I could not get her to speak her line afterwards. After that, I don't know. And then Ebenezer. So, what I want to do is I'm going to go back, all the way back, until level 3. So, at level 3 is when you can get the Winged Feet spell. Inscribe it. So, if we go back to level 3, and come up here and buy that spell.
Pay the big cheese on your block for the wheel of the good stuff.
Greetings, greetings! Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace.
Okay, so we're gonna buy Winged Feet and Walk in Shadows. And scribe those two spells. Alright. Then we will head over here and get the fuck over here. Alright. So this is all the way back before we exited Sicile at all. I don't even think we went to... Well, maybe we did. We may have went to Charla at that point.
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful, Source Hunter.
The Legion stands at the ready.
You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the undead-infested wilds to me. You may have the right number of champions in your party, yet in experience, I think you are most probably lacking. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out? I sincerely hope you know what you're doing, Hunter.
Right. Open her up, Legionnaires.
How can the Legion serve you today, Source Hunter?
Alright. Alright, so now we hit Winged Feet. Alright. Head on through here. Walk in shadows.
Ghost masquerade.
Walk over here. Okay.
Go on then,
This
Ed.
ghostly
Go on
form
then,
is the
Ed.
finest
Speak your
blessing we
piece.
could hope for. The sights, the
Strange.
sounds, the chaos.
indeed.
Ah, who'd give all this up for oblivion?
Go on then, Eb. Speak your
Who
piece.
wants to be judged by a panel of stony-faced gods?
There's something
In
to
Rivellon,
it, isn't
we
there?
are our own judges. This ghostly form is the finest blessing we could hope for.
Strange
The
indeed.
sights, the sounds, the chaos. Ah, who'd give all this up for oblivion? Who wants to be judged by a panel of stony-faced gods? In Rivellon, we are our own judges.
Strange.
This
indeed.
ghostly form is the finest
Go on then,
blessing
Ed.
we could hope
Speak your
for.
piece.
The sights, the sounds,
Go
the
on then, Ed.
chaos.
Speak your
Ah,
piece.
who'd give all this up for oblivion?
There's something to it, isn't there?
Who wants to be judged by a panel of stony-faced gods? In Rivellon, we are our own judges. This ghostly form is the finest blessing we could hope for. The
There's something
sights,
to it.
the
Go on then, Ed.
sounds,
Speak
the
your piece.
chaos. Ah, who'd give all this up for
There's
oblivion?
something to it, isn't there?
A mortal! Aha, well, surely I don't have to tell you how much better a life or death here in Rivellon is compared to a dreadful eternity in the Hall of Echoes.
There's something to it, isn't there?
The name's Ebenezer. Pleased to make your acquaintance. You've probably been meeting some sad souls around here, but I sure as hell ain't one of them. In life, my interests were soft weathers, southern vintages, sun-ripened afternoons, and ample-fleshed companions. Each sense was a source of new and familiar pleasures, and I luxuriated in them all. As a ghost, I admit that many of those pleasures evade me, but Rivellon still smacks of life more than the Hall of Echoes could. Though half the fun of fun is sharing your exploits with an eager ear, you know? Oh, what I'd give to find my little buddy again. The best listener I ever had the pleasure of regaling. The ship that sunk and turned us all into phantoms, she was home to a sweet old tomcat, Oscar by name, who'd curl up cozy as can be on my pillow. We shared many stormy nights while I scratched his little chin and whispered stories of my youthful exploits. But I reckon cats don't stay on as ghosts after they pass, 'cause the little furball is nowhere to be seen. That, or the lucky bastard managed to survive the wreck. He was a scrappy old fellow after all.
So there's his lines.
Who wants to be judged by a panel of stony-faced gods?
So why they did not show up, I have no fucking idea. None at all. I don't know if he has any lines after that either. So we'll go back and turn in the quest. Air essence. What is an air essence doing there? Just in the random middle of nowhere. Alright. The only thing that I can think of is that somehow, maybe in one of the dungeons, I remember I fell through, I didn't really fall through it, but I could see through the level to a level beneath it. And maybe that was the area that I saw through and it triggered his dialogue lines while that was going on, and then it just got stuck in some kind of loop that it couldn't get out of once it got there. I don't know. I mean, it just makes no
Beyond these
sense.
walls, the dead roam free.
And of course, this is before I've got access to the teleporter, so gotta take the long way around. So what we'll do here is talk to Sam, go back, turn in the quest, and I'll let him live and see if he has any different lines after that.
Let us see if you can
Where's young Esmeralda these days? She has the softest lap to lay in. Oscar, you say? I haven't been called Oscar in ages. Boy, does that bring back memories. It's the name the ship's cook gave me when I was but a kitten. I remember him rewarding me with bacon every time I caught another rat. And I remember listening to a fellow called Ebenezer, who used to tell me the wildest stories. A strange bird, that one. Used to indulge in every pleasure of life like there was no tomorrow. Guess there was no tomorrow for him, come to think of it. He would talk everyone's ears off about the delights of fine dining, his fascination with new fashions, about the elation of lovemaking, and so on and so forth. To me, though, never suspecting his revelations would be stored in my mind, he'd whisper of the shadow sides of his indulgent character. Fine dining, yes, on human flesh even. New fashions, sure, even if they meant the annihilation of a species for its hides. Lovemaking, indeed. But sometimes the girls were very young and suffered delicate tortures. Some died in his special chambers, but would still be used. A strange bird, as I'm sure you'll agree. If he were a bit smaller, I might have caught him like I would a sparrow and rid the world of his hidden evils.
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful, Source Hunter.
Oh. Oh. You fucking gotta be kidding me. Okay. Apparently I got too close.
Good luck out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Sicil's ramparts.
Alright. So they decided to go that way instead of come this way. Micromanage. Alright.
Celestial slippers.
Oh, fuck you. Can I make it there without dying?
I must douse these flames!
It's just testing my patience to no end, it really is. All this because it's a fucking buggy ass goddamn game, and that's all there is to it. Of course it fucking failed to do it again. Yeah, and then obviously I can't fucking go through without it fucking not failing, so...
Who wants to be
There's
judged by a
something to
panel
it,
of
isn't there?
stony-faced gods? In Rivellon, we are our own judges. This ghostly form is the
Go on,
finest
Ed.
blessing
Speak
we
your
could hope
piece.
for. The sights, the
Strange,
sounds,
strange
the chaos.
indeed.
Ah, who'd give all this up for oblivion? That's it, kiddo. Explore as much as you can while you've got that youthful vim and vigor about you. Life is a wonderful thing. How could you? Those are lies. It was the ultimate pleasure. Oh, how could I hang back if there were even rarer, even more exquisite elations to pursue? How could I let any morsel of satisfaction go untasted in this brief mortal coil? Surely now you understand why I could never submit myself to the judgment awaiting me at the gates of the Hall of Echoes. No. I prefer to remain here for an eternity with a few of my senses, a few of my more delectable memories, than risk being cast into hell.
Strange. Strange indeed.
Ah, you must be, like me, a fully fledged friend to experience. Ha! Leave paradise to those who lived safe and small, who never risked tipping the great scales out of their favor. To life!
Go on,
Who
Ed.
wants to be
Speak
judged
your
by a
piece.
panel of stony-faced gods? In Rivellon, we are our own judges. This ghostly form is the finest blessing we could hope for.
Strange.
The sights, the
Strange
sounds,
indeed.
the chaos! Ah, who'd give all this up for oblivion? Who wants to be judged by a panel
There's
of
something
stony-faced
strange,
gods?
isn't there?
In
Strange
Rivellon,
indeed.
we are our own judges. This ghostly form is the finest blessing we could hope for. The sights, the sounds, the chaos! Ah, who'd give all this up for oblivion? The sights, the sounds, the chaos! Ah, who'd give all this up for...
Okay, so... That's the bug lines for whatever reason. Who knows how many fucking other bug lines there are in this game. Okay, so now let's try to head over to the pit. Let's see if we can't get her lines to pop up again. And it obviously had something to do with me progressing the game. Somewhere something forced that character to do that. Because I can go all the way back to level 3 and pick up those spells and be able to see those lines. I mean, it makes no sense. Yet, those two little fucks at the goddamn fucking boat that want to sit there and talk about the goddamn orc and his loving fucking nature can go on and on and on and on and on and on for fucking eternity. Astonishing, really. Okay, how to save.
Careful now, that's a trap.
She hasn't had anything to say about that.
Look out! I see a trap nearby. Careful, I've spotted a trap. Careful, I've spotted a trap.
So, see that? She didn't say the line.
The Seven call me home.
So, see, even here, it's bugged. It's like, this is way back when. How is it bugged here? Alright, so if I went back to like level fucking 1, right? Right after the orc fight. Let's see where that was at. I don't think we fought the orcs here. Let's see if we fought the orcs here. Okay, maybe we did fight the orcs. Okay, have we even gone into Cyseal at this point? So we have gone into Cyseal at that point. That was way back here. Here.
When this little charm fades, she'll liberate the flesh from our faces.
Okay. So at this point, I don't think we've been in Cyseal at all. Alright.
I can't even smell the sea air over
I wonder if that line has anything to do with perception, but I don't think so, because I had perception up when I did that. So, I can't see how that's possible.
Bono, indeed.
Come now, I'll be good. So what do you think?
That murder.
Yes.
World's never fed a hungry man.
How can the Legion? You don't look like I sincere Legionnaire at
Sight for sore eyes indeed.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Nothing.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap. Ah! I'm burning!
Okay. Alright. So, whatever. I don't know. So, back to where we were after we killed Ebenezer, and yeah. So, we're going to move on from this point. We could not open that chest yet, up yet. I don't know if we're going to find another key or if we're going to have to pick that lock, but let's go ahead and take her down so she can search for some traps for us. Because that's what I want to do. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Okay. I guess we'll bring our boys up here. Okay, well, we're in it already, so let us stick that up.
Legions of the lifeless, heed my call.
And well, it might have been beneficial to do that, huh? They're just... ooh, what is that? Soul of Desperation. What? Did not do that much damage, did he? Oh no! It took my... oh, okay. Oh, get on in there. What if he hits that poison on his own? Oh, that would have been cool. Well, they're lining up good for a fucking grenade, aren't they? Roderick's about to go off on him. Maybe Roderick will go last. She doesn't die first. Jahan. Yeah, that's what I want. Jahan, you can put his sorry ass right back into this shit. Right over here.
Sigurd's strength and beauty.
There we go. That is exactly what I wanted to do. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go next. You know, why not just toss another arrow here, huh? You know what? No, I'm gonna blow all this stuff up. Alright, explosive arrow. Steam cloud arrow, fire arrow. Can't really hit that many on it, can I? Root. You know, maybe it is better if I do the other thing.
It's a miracle!
Let's charm him. And then, alright, so, Roderick. Firestorm grenade. I need 3 to use a firestorm grenade. I gotta go up some. Alright. 3 There we go, buddy. What are you going to do for us? Alright. Oh, he cured it. No, I didn't notice. I wonder if I got XP for him killing that. I didn't notice whether or not I got XP for that. Fire and earth. I don't know if I got XP for that. So go back to where the burning archer... The charmed archer... No longer charmed. Full creeds. Yeah, okay, we got the XP for it. Okay.
Nimble as a fox.
Look at that man. He is moving. He is moving. Oh, that's it.
Tempests of winter's core to my aid.
Face the unending darkness.
Why can't I hit?
Your grave opens to welcome you.
Alright, well, didn't intend to do that way, but...
In the rain, nobody can see you cry.
In the rain, nobody can see you cry. Words of wisdom from Jahan.
Bless the seven! I am restored! On the mend!
One man's trash is another man's trash.
Okay. Going back here. Darling wandering off on her own, looking for traps, running into fights, not paying attention to what's going on. Alright. Let's go there. Okay, what do we have here?
Here lies Thas the Grumble Goblin. Grumble, grumble.
The Grumble Goblin. Oh. Canine monstrosity. How'd the goblin turn into that?
Leave no foe standing! Die, vermin!
Die, vermin. John got diseased by the Grumble Goblin. Broken gravestone. Look at the bats in the tree. I didn't notice that. Look at that. Alright.
Marry in haste, repenting at leisure.
Marry in haste.
I needed that.
Here lies Onomatopoeia. Whoosh, bam, splat, and she was gone.
Well-made voodoo doll. Okay. Oh, what are you doing?
Here is Isis, a rock in crisis.
Another unmarked grave.
Here lies Whitney the fancy atheist, all dressed up and nowhere to go.
Painting of a pig. I cannot believe she didn't call. That's unreal. Sorry about that. Let's see.
Here lies Elzakir, the last living Alman.
Alman. Okay.
Here lies old Shifty. He knew, I tell you.
Okay. Okay, one more key. Let's head back to the other key, the other chest that we haven't been able to open. Let's see if we can open this one now.
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
Okay, got another key. Alright, moving on. Okay.
Here lies Helen. Her eyes could start wars.
Okay. Another unmarked grave.
Here lies Paz Thomas. He lived as a writer, but rests as an author. Here lies Gordon, the world's finest feline.
A zombie boar.
Easy does it.
Zombie boar goes splat. Zombie boar goes splat. Zombie boar goes as fallen. And there's one dead zombie boar. Beeline.
Here lies Wallenzent, defiler of thoughts.
Another chest.
Here lies Montgomery, cat person.
Maybe another zombie boar. Ham. Ham for
Here
the cat
lies
person.
Tom B. Stone. He hated puns until his dying day.
Okay.
Here lies Ali Gori the Witch. We made an example out of her.
Tong. A sturdy tong for repairing equipment. A master always keeps his tools close at hand. It's the first time I've ever seen that. Unmarked grave. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I needed that.
Do it, goddammit. Piece of shit. Fuck. Dick game. Alright. Okay, so let's go back to this one up here, see if we picked up the key for that. It's lock level 2. I mean, you just need to picklock it. Yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get set up for a battle here. Still don't know if you can do anything with that. Okay. Alright, let's save here. Alright. So this is over the wishing well. What am I missing here? Why am I missing something here? Didn't take the heel off the hotbar somehow. That's weird. I wonder why that's like that.
You try to enter the church. The statues that flank its heavy oaken doors address you.
Hold your horses, stranger. This holy hall may be entered by those who are loyal to the goddess only. And even eyes of stone can see you are no such creature.
Okay.
Ha! Who are those loyal to the goddess, it asks. They are those who have seen the powers of blood, ignorant one. They partake in the knowledge of old. Blood is life. Blood undoes death. Such is the wisdom you cannot even conceive. It is a wish we cannot grant unless you prove you have knowledge of the goddess. Answer us therefore the following question. How is she known among the loyal? The exalted one, she who speaks for the goddess.
Okay. Okay. Shit. Guess we're doing this.
Before such piety, we cannot remain as stern as the stone we are shaped from. Go! You may enter the church. The loyals are lucky to count you among their number.
Okay. Let's save that. Accept this. What does that give us? Okay. So 369,990. So that was what we needed. That was what we got for doing that. So what happens when we fail it?
feign piety to cloak ignorance, but we shall not be deceived. Now stone will break your bones.
Oh, he's like right on top of us too. Fire resistance, earth resistance, poison. You can poison them. Interesting. Where's the other one there? I can't target the one right here in front of me. Well, that's what I want to do. What to do here? Alright. Okay, we can knock him down. Did I get him? Yes, I got him. Hammer time. Can I get them all dead? Or frozen? Alright, well, that's, got them all.
Take no prisoners!
It doesn't let me get behind him to backstab. He took no damage. Huh. He took no damage. Does that mean I can only hit him with spell damage? It appears so, huh?
Summon Undead Decapitator!
No, it took damage there. That doesn't make sense. Why didn't,
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
He's taking damage from melee attacks, then why the fuck didn't the backstabs work? Why is he not taking damage? I don't understand that. Piercing, okay. Like all okay, so my daggers just don't do shit. Okay.
If this battle be my last, know I went out fighting in your name.
So crushing, slashing, but not that. Alright, so I gotta do spells only. What does she have? It's probably the same thing, right? She has slashing, not piercing. Okay, so she should be able to do something.
Blitzbolt!
I've been saving this little vial.
Was there a barrel there that I could loot? Shit, I didn't notice that if there was or wasn't. Shit. I don't know if there was or wasn't.
Battering ram!
Me and Bernie.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
Oh my god. Why did he do that?
I strike with the full force of my convictions.
I'm drenched! Putrid projectile!
Guess it doesn't matter. Huh?
What do you think, Source Hunter? Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
Die, vermin!
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
I'll defend
I feel
you
like I
till
just had
my
a long
death
bath in a
rattle.
cold lake.
I don't know why I just did that. Ah, great.
Arrow of venom! Eternal silence awaits you.
Okay. That shows a flaw in my strategy, huh? So that gave us... yeah, tons more XP. Tons more XP. Oh, I gotta check to see if I have to... that barrel was something I could pick up. Daggers drawn skill book. We're gonna use that for sure. That's definitely going to be used. Stone sword. What is the stone sword?
I've got my eyes on the prize.
One-handed, 97 to 120 slashing. 100% chance to set petrify status for 2 turns. Irreparable. This ancient stone sword appears to have been hewn from one massive shard of rock. What they carved it with is hard to say, since it's sharper and heavier than anything you've yet encountered. Unfortunately, they made the crafting weapons so good that you're never going to see these kind of weapons used. Unless it's like very, very special occasions. Cures petrified, slow, and stunned. Okay, so going back here, let's load up the one we talked them out of it. No, there wasn't a barrel there. Okay. Well, that's good. Alright, let's see. So we ended up... how much experience was that? 7,000. So that was about 5,000 more experience by killing them. Alright, we're going to end this episode here. Next episode, we will head into the church. Alright, later guys.